Good day, guys. Been here. So last time we did this exercise. We used basic roof. Try to create this little bit roof. So we use different method. So this is just not just use a sloped defined slope onto the edge. So this is not ideal. And we also tried to create a separate roof to match to intersect with this roof, right? So and we used the joint geometry to try to get the intersecting edge of the roof. And we also tried to so this is a roof by face. We did a mass in place or adaptive family onto the roof, so we can create a roof to match this. So today I'll just show you another method. Okay, so I found this out so yesterday, just after I finished this video, finished last video. So what we can do is we can actually use modify sub-element to quite easily create a roof like this one. Okay, so like this one. But first I want to cut this off, so I'll just temporarily hide it. So what we're going to do is I'll just create this. I'll use a vertical opening for this one as well. So actually I'm not quite sure. Maybe we can even just create a roof by footprint, but just match this. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll try. So let me just I'll just delete this one. Maybe I'll copy this to here. So hopefully copy with the vertical opening. Okay, vertical opening. So now I'm going to just go edit. Yeah, we can't really. So maybe we can do Control C and paste in the same place. And the footprint, yeah. So we at least we have something, some edge we can pick. Okay, so I'll just do this, pick this, and I'll see if it works or not. So I'm not sure. So I'll just delete this defined slope, and also untick these two. Hopefully we can create a roof shape just like this one. So let's just great. So I'll just move it away from this one. So you can see this is the roof. So if I double click, you can see the footprint with a vertical opening here. Vertical opening is something like this. And then this is only a roof without any vertical opening. So, okay, so that's good. So now what I'm going to do is, so we have this one, right? So, and then we just need to create a roof to match the shape. So I'll just select it, CS, create similar, and then pick line. So 1, 2, 3, and then we need this one, right? So just do a start and radius arc, and we need to untick all the defined slope, because if we want to use modify sub element, we have to create a flat roof. Okay, so otherwise we can't use modify sub elements. So now we have this. We just need to work out the height difference. So like the height at this point. So I'm not sure. So I just wanted to try. So click on this one. So one option is you trying to find the height at that point. So another option is we can just try to drag this up and see if, yeah, so it looks like we can just match the height. So, and now this is it. See? Oh yeah, sorry. So this is not it, because this is only to match this the original shape, right? So but the end goal, the goal is to create so this edge. So now let's just go back again. So edit footprint. So instead of having this arc, so we're going to add another straight line from here to here, and delete this and untick the defined slope. So now finish. This is it. See, so it's very similar. So let me just bring back the roof by face, HR, so you can see it's very similar to this one. It's even better because so the shape of this roof, so it's a roof, and also the edge here, so it's a vertical edge. But this one, because we use we used wall by face, it's not roof by face, so the edge is horizontal, so you can see that here, right? So this, the result from this one is it's better than, you know, any of this, better than this. Yep. So yeah, so this is it. And also because we are doing the modify sub element, so we can actually model this whole roof. So I mean whole roof, this whole thing, using the same method. Okay, so using the same method. Let's do it. Let's try. So I'll just copy one of these. Okay, so maybe just copy this one to here again. So now, so because see here, so in order to create this shape, we have to do two roofs, because we can't create one roof using, you know, only using this method, using define slope. But I think let me think. Oh, probably we can't, because let me show you. So edit footprint. So I'll just pick this edge, so, and then I'll delete this, trim. Hang on, let me just TL so we can see. Oh no, scale not right. TL again. Yeah, that's better. So what am I doing? TR trim. So yeah, so we're going to try define slope, modify sub element. So we have to untick the define slope, finish. So, and then I'll just delete this one. So we have this roof, but the issue with define slope is when we add split line, it has to be straight. But in this case, we want this one. So the edge so this edge, so ridge is so these two ridges are arc, right? So it's arc. So we can't do this. We can't use add split line, but we can I mean, like we can use modify sub element in the lift edge, right? So which means we can actually just split this roof into two. So instead of having just one, so we're going to have internal roof, right? So internal roof and external, right? So now let's just I'll just Control C. Okay, so Control C, edit footprint. So currently 6 meters. So I'll just F offset top in 3 meters, and then so maybe I'll just untick the copy. So tab and click. So now we have the external roof. So now finish, and then paste in same place. Edit footprint. OF tab. Oh hell, 3 meters. Yeah, so 3 meters. Tab. That's it. So internal roof. So now we have two flat roof instead of one. So we can now select it, edit sub element. Oh, actually I'm not. Yeah, I don't know the height. So maybe we can just do this. I'll just click on this edge and see if we can just try to match the height there. Yeah, we can. And now we have this height. We can also click on this number. So and Control C. So we don't need to match again. We can just easily just Control V. Okay, so this is the external roof. And then again, so select this one, modify sub element, pick this one, or you can just pick the curve. It should be the same, right? Once you set the height to both ends, so it will also lift the other two edge. And this is it. So this is the shape. So although there are lines here, here. So if I type GD, sorry, untick the show edge, you will see the geometry of this roof are actually correct. See, exactly the same as those ones. So now this means yeah, it's a little bit too bright. Let me change the JDay setting, turn down a little bit. So yeah, that's better. So this means if we need this EEF line to be a straight line, so we can just simply just edit footprint and connect from here to here. So of course untick this define slope, or you can just untick define slope first and then draw the line. So delete this one, finish, and this is it. Okay, very simple, right? So let's try on this side. So edit footprint, we can just delete this line and do another line. So untick the define slope, and from here to here, oops, yeah, all good, finish. Now we have this. Okay, so yeah, so this is it. Define slope. I think it's very good. Yeah, it's quite useful. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for today. If you have any questions, please let me know. All these are very simple, so I'm not going to upload this one. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.